Hey, it's Lucy, I'm back, and today I'm going to be talking about watercolouring. Oh yeah, this is going to be amazing. So to start off with, I generally buy these ridiculously cheap pads. I probably get them for about 50p, depending on the size that I use. They're just nice to use, quite thick. I like the texture of them. I don't know whether you can see that. I just quite like it. There's 18 sheets. It's generally 10.5 by 7.5 is my just general working. It's smaller than A4 piece of paper, but for this type of thing I usually just do my doodles and my first drafts just to get some ideas down on the pad. I've generally had quite a lot of things to do, and I just jot down my ideas, things I like. I repeat things that I've seen. So let's go through some of my stuff. Start over here. A lot of it can be pretty rubbish, like this. This is what I like to call the jellyfish. It was something I saw on Instagram, a competition about jellyfish. That was just something I was going by because I thought it was a hilarious idea, but I couldn't really draw jelly or fish, so I went with an actual jellyfish in the end. I don't think I actually got too many likes for this on the Instagram, but luckily I got nominated by the Instagram page. Slightly different subject. Check how cute my cat looks right now. Oh, you sexy beast. How seductive. Oh, meow. Okay, back to business. I like to have a look at trying to do landscapes, but to be honest, I'm pretty rubbish with landscapes. I haven't really put too much attempts into it. I'm really, since I first started, I've been trying and grab down on the realistic kind of faces and poses. I'm much better at women than I am at men, but still there's a long way to go. And also I quite like the good old abstract idea every now and again. Shall we check out some of my other bits of art? Here we are, giant pile. This is generally what an artist seems to collect. I do sell a lot of these actually, because I take photocopies. These are all originals. So I've taken photocopies and I print them on postcards or just portraits and frame them, and then I go to my local arts fair and I set up a stall and I sell them. I've also sold quite a few to friends and family, so it's all good. But still, I just do this for fun because it's just nice to sit down, have a bit of me time and watch some colours go across the page. Because let's face it, that's what we all do watercolouring for. We like to just express ourselves on the paper and merge all those colours, and I like going for vibrant colours rather than the more softer textures and tones. But you know, it's all a work in practice. I'm no expert, I'm no pro, I just do it for the fun. So this is my little fox. This was an owl. How rubbish is that? Oh dear. But you know, I keep it in my collection because I like to be reminded of where I've come from, you know, and where I'm going really. Oh, check this out. Oh, this was the first Highland cow I ever watercoloured. I promise I did get a bit better after time. This is a bit more of an abstract ship. I quite like that. I actually printed this onto a card for a Father's Day card for my dad. And this is another ship because I love like the idea of pirates, you know, the Caribbean and so like sea vessels. Unfortunately, I get ridiculously seasick, so I can't really live out that fantasy, but you know, the dream's there. Again, oh, can you imagine yachting? If it's on soft water, I think I'll be able to do it. So if I was sitting on there, I'll be sunbathing away right now. Oh, fishing. I love fishing. Absolutely love fishing. I drew this picture with the memory of going to the Jurassic Coast and south coast of England. It's called the Jurassic Coast because it's basically got a ton of fossils there, and you've got Lyme Regis, Bognor Regis. It's just a giant coast where you can see a lot of the rock face quite deep down, and obviously the fossil records there. A beautiful beach, and in the summer it's absolutely amazing. You can go to the pier and just catch a load of mackerel, and mackerel, let's face it, is delicious. Oh, look at this. This is my frog. This is from my nerd series. I've got quite a few of these coming up, so sit down and enjoy the ride. I just love the nerd series that I did. It's basically different animal portraits with a funky pair of glasses. But they're so cute and I love them. I've sold quite a few of these, even a few of the original ones, because people just enjoy it. Oh, here's the nerd ostrich. I think she actually looks more of a librarian. Yeah. Oh my goodness, check this out. This is also one of the first little portrait, pictures I did. Oh, it looks like a child preschool drawing. Oh dear. But still, you know, you want to keep it in your old repertoire to remind you of where you've come from. There's a little rabbit or hare. See, I like the strong colours and strokes. I do quite enjoy that. So you start off quite soft and then you just build up to a darker, stronger tone. Oh, here's a really cute cat. This isn't actually an original because I think I saw it somewhere and I just really thought it was cute, the idea of a little cat poking out on top of your painting. So I decided to replicate it. I can't remember what the original picture looked like, so this could be quite similar, or I may have taken some artistic license and changed it a little bit, but you know, it's still cute. Oh yeah, here we are. This is so adorable. Again, this is not an original. I saw this picture elsewhere and I really thought that the girl was just adorable standing out there, and she really stood out from the background. I actually did a similar type of picture of this for a friend, and I drew, instead of a little girl, I had a married couple there. And they in fact just got married at the weekend, just gone, so you know, it's all lovely. Oh, I thought this was such a lovely idea and concept. It was just the couples, the different animals, just sitting, watching the stars. Yeah, I just really enjoyed doing that one. I like creating my borders by actually putting masking tape or something around the pages, and then at the end of the picture I peel it off. But with this really thick paper from the Crawford Black, when you rip the when you rip the sellotape off, it actually rips off a little bit of the paper as you go. So yeah, that's something to note when you want to put it onto an actual painting to go. Again, here I am trying to practice doing some landscapes. It went a little bit wrong, so I didn't really finish it, but here we are. Ah, the classic. You got to start off watercolors with this. I actually only started watercoloring last summer, so the summer of 2015, and this was one of the first pictures I ever did, following a YouTube how to watercolor video. It just showed you how to do the horizon and then use the paint. So like you can use paint to do the black. I actually used a Sharpie to do that, so I wasn't going to complain about using a Sharpie. There we are. I think you get quite a lot of good texture with it, and overall the painting I think looks quite lovely. Another bit of abstract idea. Quite a few people have enjoyed this type of thing, but really I was just messing about with colours and so like how the water could be put across the page. Do you remember at school you put some watercolour on a page and you'll blow it with a straw and make a tree or something? So that's what I was going for. See all these lines? That's how I made them, just by blowing with a straw. Thought it was fun to do. Here is another universe style. I really enjoyed doing the kind of galaxies and universes because you can really infuse a lot of colours in there and textures and spots and everything. And here I've obviously just got a platform with a horse there. I took this idea actually from the the Marvel comics and films, you know, Thor from the Avengers. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that movie, but this is basically just a platform that goes out to the universe, and you can, when you get to the end, go to a different planet or whatever. This is a face that I've actually replicated over many years. The first face, I'll do another video. It's actually a drawing, but a lot of friends will tell you I started drawing this type of face when I was at school because I wasn't able to do hair. I wasn't really able to do noses or lips or eyes very well, so like you'll just have this rather plain looking humanoid figure with not a lot of undertones or darkened parts or anything, but you know, it's somewhere to start with, and it's still really cute. Oh, check this guy out. When you want a piece of that, he's basically a lovely little angel. Check out those abs. When you want to run your fingers down those. Ooh. I don't know why it's blue. Probably just felt like it at the time. Still just experimenting with the colours and shapes. This is a little clown. I was really impressed with this actually. This was the first time that I managed to do a face and actually think, oh my goodness, it looks like a face, you know. I was very happy, and I enjoyed the texture of the hair. To create this, I basically used my fluffy brush and just like swooshed over the colour and so like brought it out, but I left it very soft rather than going back like I did with the rabbit and hair. Oh, here's another nerd. This is my favourite of all time. I am unable to sell this picture because it is my favourite and I do not want anybody else having a copy of it. Oh my goodness, check him out. Look at those glasses. Oh my goodness, giraffe is like one of my favourite animals. And just with a pair of glasses, oh, he looks fantastic, doesn't he? You're all impressed, I know it. Just a cockerel. I was trying to draw him, but then something went seriously wrong with his face. Check that out. What kind of face is that? Oh, such a disappointment in life. But you know, you live and learn. That's what art's all about. Another lion. Another face. This is a bit more of like an artsy style face, like a, you know, fashion type of photograph. A sheep. Oh, ha! This is when I first had the idea of the nerd series, because I was drawing this ridiculous sheep. Look how awful that is. And then I drew a pair of glasses on him just to try and liven up the picture, and even though it was still rubbish, it gave me the idea to go on and do other nerd style photos. Another like hair. I've got a lot of pictures here. I won't go through each and every one of them. Oh, my first draft of the couple. Oh, I didn't even know I had this here. So this is my first draft. So I had the galaxy and the water, and so like just the two people. And if you remember, so like this is